Alright, so this is a short video just showing you how I am removing the valve springs from my M50 motor. I'm just using this cheap free rental from O'Reilly valve springs compressor, using a magnetic pickup to keep the keepers, and then replacing the valve stem seals with this. So just going to show you real quick my process for doing that. This is what the tool looks like, and it's just basically a compressor like that you use for strut springs. You want to try to get this, down as low as you can. And just hand tighten this, get that centered on there, and then just simply use a 3/8 ratchet and tighten it down. And as you tighten it down, you can see it releases the tension in the valve spring retainer, and then you've got two little keepers, and you don't want to lose these, so I just use my magnetic tool pickup, and these actually both came out, so I'm applying a little bit of pressure down to create that extra space. Make sure you do not lose these. These are tapered with little grooves. There's two of them. And alright, so then you just pull off the valve spring, leave it all together. And now this is the valve stem seal that I'm replacing, since I already have the head out of the car. I'm gonna drop the valve out just to make sure I don't do any damage to the valve stem. And then I'm going to use these needle nose vice grip, and I've already got these set, but you don't want to apply a ton of pressure, and you want to make sure you stay above that brass, but just give it a little squeeze. And these do not come out easy, but just a little back and forth rocking while you're lifting up. And sometimes it helps to grab it in a second place. Just got it off. They do make a special tool to pull these off, but I'm sick of buying special tools for this car. There's about every project seems to requires that. So here it is. It's kind of destroyed, but that's okay because it gets thrown away. I am going to blow compressed air out because there's some gunk you can see from the old valve seal. So I just push that valve up from underneath a little bit. Alright, and then I'm going to take my new stem seal and a 10mm deep well socket. The brass end goes down, and these go on really easy. It doesn't require much pressure. You can see, and there it is, back in. Now kind of the finesse part is getting those keepers back on. So I'm gonna put this back on, and you can see on the valve stem it's got these three ridges, and those correspond with the taper on these keepers, and they are tapered down, so you can see they'll actually go on. Let's see if I can hold it without dropping it. they'll go on with the taper side down or the smaller side down. I'll show you the kind of how I've been able to do that. So I got my valve spring compressed and back over the top. What I've been doing is taking a small screwdriver and I just dip it in a little bit of wheel bearing oil, and then hold on to it there, and that kind of keeps it from falling. That. All right, I'm going to give it just, oops. And again, this part does take a little bit of finesse. Looks like that has gotten magnetized. It's actually easier when it's not magnetized, and it's just the grease holding that, but a little bit too much coffee. Got the shakes. All right. Alright, so I got that one on. Now I'm just going to kind of spin it around to the other side so I can get the other one on. Alright, just move it back just a little bit more. Okay. Alright, so again, just a little bit of grease on there. That light's too bright in the background. Alright, and reposition that, try it again. This part can be a little frustrating. Yeah, now that it's magnetized, it's actually, I like to do it without a magnetized screwdriver. Oh my gosh. A little bit of compression. Oh, I thought I had it. There we go. All right. That's it, and then just simply loosen the valve spring compressor, and those keepers will hold that valve retainer in there. All right, that's it. Thanks.